As Christmas concerts fill the air this month, there is no doubt that player pianos definitely play a smaller role in our musical entertainment. But a man in Anoka is determined they don't disappear. So much so, Boyd Hooper found him going to some unusual extremes to keep them around.
They moved here 16 years ago.
Microsoft got its start in a garage.
So this is a piano roll. This contains one song.
Nate Otto's garage is home to some older high-tech.
Especially if you're in 1916. It is the top tech of the day, yes.
For those unfamiliar, these keys, seemingly moving on their own, are each key triggered by a hole in that paper roll.
So these are the lyrics. If you can read upside down, you can sing along.
Imagine a parlor filled with guests sitting around Nate, and you'll get an early 1900s vibe.
I just love the sound of the player piano.
If only everyone else did.
They were all loved at one time. It's just everything has to come to an end.
The end for these player pianos
This is Stonehenge.
is the sculpture garden in Nate's backyard.
And it was a complete playable piano when it came here.
And if they weren't here,
If they were not in the garden, they'd all be in the landfill.
weekly Nate gets calls from people all but begging him to take their player pianos for free.
There were 2.6 million player pianos made in the teens and 20s, and we're kind of dealing with the fallout of all of that, all those excess pianos.
Player pianos rendered irrelevant for home entertainment by the arrival of recorded music and radio,
So this is my my current project.
which makes Nate's
They're all a little different.
an unlikely career.
And that's the first time this has been out since, maybe it was put in the factory, who knows?
That's Nate 10 years ago restoring his grandparents' player piano,
It is like opening a time capsule,
after which
for sure.
Nate kept going. He's now among just a handful of full-time player piano restorers in the country,
Look at that.
unearthing hidden treasures
Milk duds, look at that. This was under the keys? Yeah, that expired in 1943.
and a century of dust.
Yeah,
Tedious work that limits Nate to 4 restorations a year,
just barely.
with a 2-year waiting list.
The cost to the customer is anywhere from $18,000 to $20,000 on average.
People may be giving player pianos away,
These are the bass strings.
but they are not giving away Nate's customers' grandma's player pianos.
Its value is in the sentimentality of it. All of my customers want to keep their piano in the family.
Case in point, driving 800 miles from Colorado, that's Kathy Mildenberger
Thanks for coming back.
with her husband, Jim.
This is what moment we've all waited for.
For the first time since she was a kid,
It's cool.
Kathy is playing her grandmother's long-idled piano. Fully restored on the inside for the way it will feel inside when the piano is delivered by Kathy and Jim
It's great.
to their grandkids.
Can't wait to show it to them.
In a perfect world, no player piano would be firewood for Nate's sculpture garden stove.
Alrighty.
But while he can't save them all, Nate
Thanks for coming.
is doing his part
Do little musical chairs.
to restore their glory.
Player pianos weren't just at home or in the restaurants and dance halls, they're also in the movie theaters.
Several times a year, Nate invites the community into his garage to hear the most glorious player piano of them all.
This is what's called a photo player.
A more playful player piano. In the early 1900s, player pianos captivated the world, like the televisions, stereos, and iPhones that followed. Beginnings may be more exciting, but Nate Otto is in the business of making the best of the end. Boyd Hooper, KARE 11 News, Anoka.
That is fantastic. If you'd like more information on Nate's restorations or his upcoming garage shows, you'll find a link to his website on the Land of 10,000 Stories page at KARE11.com. Finally, that player piano Jim and Kathy Mildenberger had restored for their grandkids is now back in Colorado.
I guess you never know, never know.
Kathy sent us this video of her granddaughters, Taylor and Allie, singing along to a Taylor Swift song, which can still be purchased on player piano rolls.
No, it can't.
Taylor Swift, she's everywhere.
I guess.
Even in the player piano rolls. That's awesome.
What an example of an old soul and an amazing gift that man has given to everyone because of what he absolutely has huge passion for.
That's what I was going to say. His passion is
just remarkable.
Awesome.
I love the garden, of course.
I love the concerts.
I love the concert. Are you kidding me? And remember, I mean, you remember hearing about the silent movies where they would do that. And the piano had all those different dingers on it.
It's amazing.
Okay.
As Belle said while we were watching that, where does Boyd find these stories?
Well, they're from you.
Yep, they are. From your tips. About 80% of them come from tips.
I love that. In a no